Burger King is one of the most controversial fast food branches in the whole of the world. So today we're going to be trying out a 1-star Burger King, a 3-star Burger King, and a 5-star Burger King to see if there really is a difference. Let's go. Now it's time for the 1-star Burger King. Disgust G said that the food is horrible and extremely overpriced. Only 3 people were working there and they all had bad attitudes. And also, apparently, if you added sauces, you had to pay extra for them. The place was also dirty and the bathrooms were worse than gas stations. But you're fake, that's the only bad review for this place, right? Wrong. Kevin K read a whole paragraph about it. Apparently, she was forced into ordering something that she didn't want. She asked for a milkshake and she again saw that the machine was not ready. It was a drive-through window with dust and grease and bubble gum everywhere. And that is just some of the things that she said bad about this restaurant. I'm a little scared to try, but here we go. Also, Kevin K decided to get a bacon garlic onion king for the drive-thru, and she stated that they were not ready yet to be made.
Garlic onion burger. Can I get a bacon onion garlic king? Do you guys have that?
The crispy onion waffle?
Do you guys have a bacon onion garlic king? Chocolate milkshake, please. So they claimed that they were out of it, but we got the milkshake, so let's see how it tastes. But meanwhile, let's look at the interior. Complaining about in the restaurant was that it was dirty underneath the seats. But so far, if we take a nice look around, I'm not seeing it. That's about it. Pretty Coca-Cola freestyle machine. So I do see it's really nice, and the milkshake's here already. It's clean. Kevin was complaining that the milkshake didn't come, but for us it came in like 2 minutes, so it's really good. After we give it a nice taste test, we're gonna look at the bathroom. So far it looks like a pretty solid shake. It's good. It's really good. That's okay. They said they were out of small shakes, but so we got a medium. I'm not gonna finish. I don't know how I'm gonna finish this. It's unfortunate that they didn't have a small, but it's still good. So I'm not really seeing a really bad problem about this.
However, now we have a bathroom to check, and Kevin said the bathrooms were worse than the ones in gas stations. So let's go check it out.
Here we go.
Oh! Well, the first thing you notice when you get into this bathroom is that there's a very bad smell in here. The floor is a little bit dirty in the corners, and it is also a little bit of an older bathroom. You have to use this to lock the door, and you could even see that is getting like some rust on it almost. Now, the toilet itself has a little stains that hasn't been cleaned. Also, I didn't want to show you, but the toilet had a very weird flushing sound. See if the sink works at least. Okay, cold water works, and hot water, you need to push it all the way down. So the hot water doesn't, wait, this is supposed to be hot water. So the hot water doesn't work. To be honest, I agree with Kevin. This is definitely not the strongest of bathrooms. After a surprising experience at the 1-star restaurant, now it's time for the middleest of the middleest restaurant for Burger King. 3 stars. Apparently, all they had to say was clean place and decent food. If you want it your way, it will be made wrong, so don't try. I don't get what he means, so we're just going to try what he suggested at the recommended dishes, the Whopper patty, and I guess a couple desserts. And we're going to get the Whopper.
No Christmas music. No Christmas music.
48? Okay.
It was different than a normal Coca-Cola machine. There was less options. There were only vanilla, raspberry, and cherry. But we got cherry spread, so it's fine. This place was 2 minute fries, well salted.
So now we have the Whopper, because in the review it said Whopper patty, but I think the person was just not smart and really meant just a normal Whopper. So we got this, we're gonna cut it in half, and both me and Demir are gonna try.
Really good.
Pretty good. It's probably a little bit better than the food we had at the One Star, in my opinion. But it's still solid for Burger King.
Okay, so let me try these fries and see how good they are. They look crispy. They have not too much salt, so let's see. I mean, they're okay. I think they're decent. Not the best I've had, but I think it's decent enough to. Okay.
So now, the most important thing in the world just happened.
Did we solve world hunger?
No, we just got some cinnamonies.
What? Oh, nothing.
Okay, well, they're kind of teeny, but they look insane. Here, wait, don't have them without the icing, so. Cinnamonies.
So now we need to try
You
some
need the icing, and you need to dip it in, and take a bite. Good?
Oh, it's so great, yeah. It's absolutely insane. Best thing I've ever had.
Hands down. This is a definite S tier.
Now that we finished the 3-star Burger King, it's time for the 5-star Burger King. Kay came here to eat brunch with spouse, and I must say it's nice and clean here. Kept unwell and neat, unlike the Burger King on Route 22 in Union. That's where we were for the 1-star Burger King. Terrible over there! Nasty and filthy and very unwelcoming. We'll be eating here instead. And that's all we saw. But she said more. Anyway, time for the next review.
Now, Lamb Rich has a very interesting choice of words. I just love a good Whopper Jr. As a senior citizen, all we want to tell you our order. It's not that we don't want to use touchscreen in order. We do, but we can't read it. Can't read the small print above us either. We know what we want, and we want to tell you, even when there is a long line. Thanks for being patient with us, including all the customers that were not as kind. Well, she thinks the best of herself. We can't see small print, but we can still hear and signs and grunts. Very funny cookie. She gave the food a 5 out of 5, the service a 5 out of 5, and the atmosphere a 5 out of 5. She recommends the Whopper Jr. and the Big King, so that's what we'll be eating. The last review for the 5-star place was NomD38, claiming that the wait time was quick, the staff was super friendly and efficient, and she tried to complete the BK experience survey to provide her glowing review. But the system stated there was a quadric error, even though I submitted all information correctly from the receipt within the 48-hour grace period. NomD38 gave the food a 5 out of 5, the service a 5 out of 5, and the atmosphere a 5 out of 5. Let's see if all these 5 out of 5s are really true. By the way, the outside looks absolutely stunning. Just take a look at this. Burger King on, like, even the trash can, it's rock. It's a really nice flowers. This is going to be good. Very kind, and she gave us a free drink. The stopwatch has been running. Let's see if it's gonna go quickly. So, the time, just like the review said, it was really quick, and it finished in 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So, yeah, really good. As you know, the recommended dish from the review was a Whopper Jr., so me and Femi have both gotten a Whopper Jr. Oh, God. Okay, pause it.
Here's one. Do you want this one or should I got this? Okay, here, take that.
Okay.
You lost a tomato if you want one.
Okay.
It's very junior, right?
That's enough. That's enough.
Pretty good.
We demolished the burgers, by the way. Those were really, really good. Worth the deal. They also had a deal, 2 for $5, so yeah, impressive. The interior is really clean and it's really nice. It has a bunch of pictures and it's also really clean, just like the reviews said. Take a look. Show the posters to the right. This place had good Christmas music, unlike the last spot.
Now it's time for what I have to do in every single one. Time for the bathroom. So in terms of space, it is not really any different than the one in the 1-star. However, it is also may actually be dirtier than the 1-star. You can see all of that is full of mess. Also, it's a little bit dumb that they have to hold to the garbage facing the wall, like facing the wall. Shouldn't you just have it like the other way around? It's also a little dumb. And what is this? Is this soap? Why is the soap here for when you're washing your hands there? I'm so confused with this place. But long story short, I guess it's decent. So they have cold and warm water. Cold water. And it's a little bit warmer. I have to admit, for this being a 5-star Burger King, the restroom is not even much better than the 1-star. Now it's time for the big question of this video. Is there really a difference between a 1-star, 3-star, and 5-star Burger King? The answer to the question is yes, but it's not as big as you think. So, like, for example, the 1-star bathroom was very dirty, and the 5-star bathroom was actually even dirtier. But however, the food in the 5-star Burger King was way better than the one in the 1-star and 3-star. So if that's really the truth, peace out. Subscribe to FTA.